No idea. Let's break it down.
If you're disgusted by
Sexual
it?
disgust sensitivity.
Like,
Whoa, what is... You gained my attention again. What?
Yeah, you weren't listening a moment ago, were you?
Nope.
no, it's just...
White rice.
Yeah, right. Just yell that. Nice of the crowd to...
Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on a sec. Morning, everybody. I hear my other computer just now started barking at me, so... Let me turn that off quick. That is annoying. Alright, fix that. We are back in business. Okay, there we go. Let's see. We are going to get here in the cockpit. Going set up with everything. You can see our beautiful plane. Get here in the cockpit. Going set up. Start the chip with everything. Got that going now. You can see our beautiful plane. Get here in the cockpit. Going set up. Start the chip with everything. You guys remember from last time I had a few issues with this plane. You can see our beautiful plane. And cockpit. Actually wasn't with the plane. It was. You guys remember from last time I had a few issues with this plane. Our beautiful failed. And actually wasn't with the plane. It was. You guys remember from last time I had a kind of irritating about this plane. It is what it is. Failed. And actually wasn't with the plane. It was. You guys remember from last time I had a kind of irritating about this plane. It is what it is. Failed. The flight side text. Actually wasn't with the plane. It was created. You guys remember from last time I had a kind of irritating box. No, I was using the flight side text. One wasn't rotating. It was created. Kind of irritating box. I did a flight using the flight side text. Better after one wasn't rotating. It was created. Just go ahead and get this set first. Kind of irritating box. I did a flight using the flight side text. Better after one wasn't rotating. It was created. Just go ahead and get this set first. Kind of irritating box. I did a flight using flight side text better after one was rotated and turned off. Just go ahead and get this set first. I did a flight using okay. So let's go ahead park the brake better after one was rotated. For sure where the parking brake even is. Just go ahead and get this set first. I'm hitting the switch, but I don't know. Okay. Where the light even is on the panel and the brake better after one was rotated. For sure where the parking brake even is. Just go ahead and get this set first. I do hitting the switch, but I don't know. Okay. Is it back down here somewhere? Where the light even is on the panel? No idea. One was rotated. Where the parking brake even is. Park brake. Just go ahead and get release. Set first. Why isn't that working with my switch? But I don't know. Okay. Is it back down here? Okay. Let me check if I do have this set. Hold on a sec. No idea. I'm going to go back here quick. Yeah, I fixed it, I think. It shouldn't be echoing anymore. Oh, yeah, it would be. My bad. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I had my volume up. My bad. I apologize. Is that better now? Should be. So let's check on the throttle. This is supposed to be parking brake. Oh, hold brakes maximum. That's not what I thought it was. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you for the warning. I appreciate it. Hold brakes maximum. Well, that's kind of hold brakes maximum. Okay, so parking brake on. We will go up here and go battery on. Rotate. That is now rotated. Position strobes, position lights on. Click off both master cautions. Reset. Pump start switch on. APU start switch start. Okay, didn't say I was not going to be able to find stuff as easy. It's here somewhere. Here we go. Make sure. Okay, there we go. APU starting up. Hey, Giant Uni, how's it going, man? Yes, I did one flight. I shouldn't say it's kind of a lie. It's the first flight for me. Let's try this again. Meaning, I tried a flight the other night, and I was almost to Boise, and it crapped out. So, kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. I can't worry about it. So we're waiting for the APU power to come online. Should come online when this gets to 95%. I flew this a long time ago, so I'm kind of aware of where everything is at. But it's just kind of like getting used to getting back into the grind of it, just to try and remember where everything's at. It's just because it's just that much different. So, APU left and right bus switches are on. APU air is on. APU air is on. Oops, shit, not colder. APU air is on. Right pneumatic crossfeed. So the right pneumatic crossfeed is open. Right air conditioner supply on auto. TCAS. Don't know why this is so far up on my list, but oh well. Test. Let's go ahead and set this to 2200. Okay. Set flaps, trim airplane. See, and this is the one thing that I've having a terrible time with, and maybe Uni, while you're online here, maybe you can help me through it. I'm looking for a new flight sim. I already have FSX, so I'm thinking about my X-Plane 11. Is it worth it? Okay. I am both a prepared person and prepared 3D and an X-Plane person. More of a prepared person right now because I've been flying prepared FSX so much longer. I'm new to X-Plane after watching John fly, and actually Giant Unicorn, who's on here right now. After watching them fly, I've tried. I'm flying it. I'm liking it. It's I don't know how to say it. It's just a different bird, bottom line. And I'm still waiting for version 4, some planes to be updated in version 4. So as of right now, I'm kind of in the same boat. So it's kind of weird for me right now. I hate sitting there telling somebody to buy something when I can't sit there and say for sure that I'm sold either way. I'm still gonna talk somebody into probably doing prepared over X-Plane as of right now. So we gotta have 19,000 pounds in it. Let's just do 20 to be safe. Done. Apply changes. If you're in FSX, yeah, and yeah, I mean, because you're looking at a similar. There's more planes available right now in prepared 3D, but that doesn't necessarily mean X-Plane has made very big strides in the last 6 to 8 months, 6 months probably, and I think X-Plane or XP11 version 11 is really making that, adding to that. Okay. Emergency lights on and arm. Emergency lights on and arm. No smoking. Auto. Seats auto. Flight directors. Let's get them brightened up. Set. EFIS control panel. Barometric altimeter set. Mode selector map. It's on map, and let's just keep that at 20. Weather radar, let's not do that yet. EPR limit select. Press TO on trip button. Set, we got that set. Okay, INS select. Let's go back up here. Let me try and figure out where it is. I know it's around here somewhere. Am I not going up high enough? Oh, yeah, you guys, just type in exclamation overlay. If you're an X-Plane 11 and you recommend, yes, you're correct. I go back. I'll do both sims. I'm gonna recommend I'm gonna recommend P3D because that's my preferred. That is my preferred sim. I do both. A lot of people do both. Some of them have a preferred. I recently got this plane, so I'm wanting to fly this plane. I remember it back from my FS9 days, and I loved it in FS9. And oh, here we go, right here. So let's go over to nav. So yeah, just do both. Like I said, I like X-Plane 11 when I'm doing Pilot Edge, because of the fact that it's intermixed in. You don't have to have another client. You just dump stuff in, and it works. So now I need to go down and get this set. Okay, why is this not turning on? I don't think. There we go. So I gotta hurry up and enter IRS position. So let's go. Oops, shit. Go menu. Position. We are at KSEA. Okay, I lost my time. I gotta go back up here and do this again. I waited too long. Off and off. Give it a second now. Look in Google for Benny Sim. Yeah, before you use. Yes, it's got to be done immediately. This is what I ran into the other night as well. Yeah, if you guys click overlay, there's the overlay there. Yeah, I found that out. You have to do it within 30 seconds. Right there. So we go GPS position, click, and click. There we go. That's what you got to do within 30 seconds. Now it's just kind of like sit back and wait. So then go ahead and keep programming the FMC here. So route, we are flight number AAL100. That's for my flyava. Oh, what the hell just happened? It's for my flyava.org. Oh, and we are going to KBOI. This is just going to be a short, just kind of a getting used to flight. We are going to go off. What's the weather here? 186 at 95. Oh shit! Yeah, 186 at 95 or at 4. So we'll just go off 34 right. So we're gonna go 34 right because it's the closest to taxi to. And we are going, let's call up our flight plan here. We are going to Summa. So SUMMA. That's the one thing that I don't like about Summa. And then on Jet Route 54, I don't like the route transmission and route importing in X-Plane like it is in Prepared. I can just import a route into the PMDG or any of those things and not have any issues. And it's not anything other than me. I'm not saying that it's a problem with DEVLE. I'm not saying that it's a problem with X-Plane. That's just, I just don't know how to do it correctly. Activate. So departure, we are going to depart on the Summa 6, or Jesus, Summa 9, transition BKE, and we are going to come in on the Cayenne. I've yet to figure out why this isn't capitalized. If you keep looking, you'd think that, oh, KYANE would be right here, but it's not. It's right here. And I don't know what we're going to use yet. We'll just go 28 right for now and be done with it. We'll go toils for the transition. So let's go back to legs, clear any discontinuities. So we got BK. I don't know why this did this before. When I flew before, there's BKE, then there's BKE again. Summa to BKE. I'll clear that. Let's just do this. Yeah, it's working better now, definitely. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'll check that as we get going because I'm not exactly sure. I can look on my iPad. Let me call up my iPad here quick for you guys want to see the iPad. Hopefully it's working. Yep. Okay, so there's the iPad. As you can see, let me get this out of the way. So you go to Summa. Oh, I know what happened. I put the transition of BK in there and I shouldn't have because BK is further down the route. I think. Yeah, BK is clear out there. So let's just do this. We come out of here. We go Newzig. Newzig P139. And then we hit Suma, which is there. And then Wanta. And then Coda. And then BKE. Oops. And then Devil. And then we start our approach. And then Devil goes to Boise. Okay. Okay, so that is now set. $40.2. Oh, I thought I had this set to pounds. Dang it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's go 200. This is from Flight Satec. Flight Logic. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm going at 310. Let's get some wins here. Let's just grab Baker City. Now it's wanting to grab what's on the route versus something else. So let's just go out here somewhere and just get some wins aloft. Go to Grand Union City. Winds 31,000. 230 or 231 at 38 knots. Let's set. Takeoff outside air temperature is bum bum bum. Oops. Let me get that here. Oh, I thought I had that up here, but I don't. So temp 14 degrees centigrade. So let's go back here. We'll go 14. So we got our V speed set in. Make sure. So 144. So we're going to set. Make sure that it updates it here on the airspeed. 154. So we'll move this baby. Up to 154. And I found out the hard way that you had to, like, well, not do that. What did he tell me to do? Oh, it was a heading. So I'm going to set the heading mode to 340. And so we got heading select in here, altitude hold. We will put the altitude. Oh, shit. At 310. If you use your mouse wheel, it goes by thousands. If you use this, it goes by hundreds. I found that out that, well, not really the hard way, the easy way, to be honest with you. Okay. So that is now all set. On approach, we will go flaps 28 at 126 knots. Oh, you can't select that in there anymore. Okay, never mind. Let's go through this again because I don't remember setting in. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to legs. Okay, now that is now set. Let's go ahead and get weather and TCAS set. Put it at 20 miles. Okay, so let's go back over to our checklist. Okay, got that end departure page, that's set. Verified route and departure, verified tunnel, verified weights, cost, cruise, execute, takeoff, that is already. Mode control panel, course set, verify, speed is set, heading to runway, altitude set to cleared, bank angle to 15. Okay, so that's 30, so bank angle to 15. Of course, now I can't see it like I could before. Okay, right now it's set on 10. 10, that's 20, so let's set that to 15. Bank angle is set to 15. Radio's transponder is set. Verify V speeds and the airspeed. Got it. Passenger signs are on. Auto. Doors are closed. Landing light switch. Nose light switch to dim. Oh Jesus, that's dim. Holy buckets. I'll start that when I start my pushback. One thing we don't have. There we go. Knew there was something I was missing. Got it. Okay, so we're ready for pushback. APU switch is on. Air switch is on. APU switch is normal. Left and right boost pumps are on. Let me look for the boost pumps here quick. I missed this before. Areola 23, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I think I missed it. There you see supply switches off. Okay, looking for the boost pumps. Looking for the boost pumps. Forward pumps, aft pumps. I'm going to need those on anyway. Looking for the boost pumps. Do. Wolfie Jerry, how's it going, man? Hope your day's going well. Boost pumps. I'm looking. Fuel heat. No. There's APU. APU are off. I don't see boost pumps anywhere. Supplies are off, so the cabin's getting hot as we stand here jacking around. That's okay, screw it. Should have had this on captain. Anti-collision lights on. So we're starting up. Oh shit. Left pneumatic pedestal up, right pneumatic feet up. I already have the right one up. Put the left one up. Let's start our pushback. Brakes are engaged. Let's kill the parking brake. Ground service, we're going to go straight back here today, guys. Go back here to the airport code and click taxiways, and it'll show up on the left. As you can see, we're right down here at the bottom.
Alright, I got the service request.
I suppose I'm going to push back right into this United plane. Wolfie, we just were actually just chatting about that. Al Smoking Tea, how's it going, man? Thanks for hopping on. We were just discussing if you're definitely going to stick with P3D. Oops, if you're definitely going to stick with P3D, then absolutely. If you're thinking about possibly going to X-Plane, it's kind of it's up to you. It's your own opinion. I've got both. I fly both. I prefer prepared, but that's just me because I've been on the FSX prepared platform longer. So that's the only reason I prefer prepared. The only reason. I'm actually going to be doing a prepared flight later. I'm going to be flying the PC-12. I'm going to do some testing on Pilot Edge because they were having issues with the client. So I'm going to do that here as soon as I'm done with this flight.
Okay, push hard coming.
Okay, so while he's getting ready to push, we will get this show on the road. Go ahead and go. We'll go ahead and once he starts pushing, we'll go ahead and do engine A first.
Here we go.
Is there a huge difference? I'll tell you what, if you're used to FSX, one of the biggest problems that I had was going to just the difference in the the controls and that kind of stuff, like knowing what control period was typically a parking brake, just little stuff like that. The camera controls are better in the default X-Plane than they are in prepared, but that's a small part of it. I don't know if you've got Chase Plane or if you've got Easy Dock, but that's a small part of it as far as I'm concerned. Going to put the parking brake back on now that we're done with our ground services. Wait for the engine to come up. How close am I to the United? Oh, I'm good. Engine is now going. I enjoy doing both. I enjoy flying. X-Plane is kind of neat because that fuel truck just ran right through that baggage cart. Like I said, I enjoy both. X-Plane more so on the SoCal network when I'm flying Pilot Edge because I've got some Ortho XP. So that's go ahead and get the left engine started. Wait for this to get up to 20. A lot of people jumped ship to X-Plane 11 when it came out because they didn't think prepared was going to be anywhere near where they were with their 64-bit. And I think a lot of people jumped ship because of that. Giant Unicorn that's on here now is a big X-Plane advocate. Actually watching some of the other guys stream are some of the reasons. Watching them stream is some of the reasons why I even got X-Plane to begin with. I didn't get it until, God, what was it? Version 10.4, 10.5, which was only a year ago. I haven't had it that long. Okay, so we have that set. We have open fuel lever up. We got that. After engine start, gallery power switch on. So we're now good with that. We can now switch this to off. That can go off. That can go off. Go. We can now switch the APU power off. and turn the switch off. Almost hit the battery. That would have been good. Go ahead and give them some cold air in the back. Go ahead and turn the start pump off. Hydraulic aux pump and transfer pump on. Looking for those, looking for those. Yes, V4 is really good now. And if you're looking for the PMDG 7.3, then I would definitely upgrade. Don't buy it now if you're still on FSX, because you'll have to pay for it again when you get to prepared.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
I missed that one. I'll get it here in 1 second. Rafa Perez 21, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're planning on sticking with the PMDG 7.3, then definitely upgrade to V4. It sounds as though they were hoping that the 7.3 would be available early to mid-July. They were waiting for Prepared to come out with their most recent update, which they just did. So I'm guessing it should be available here soon. Okay, I think we're good. If there's anything I'm missing, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Here's what we want to do. We're going to go here.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Marcrinos Villanova, thank you for the follow. Monday, good. Yeah, I'll probably start. I'm guessing that the 7.3 PMDG and this plane will be probably my two most flown planes, and then I'll do some small GA stuff. I enjoy that as well. But these two planes for sure will be the ones that I'll fly the most. So let's get ready to go here. Go ahead and get my lights on. Jesus, those things are bright. Holy buckets. AP, don't worry about that yet. Our flight directors are on. Get our parking brake turned off. And set flaps. I'm going to set flaps to 15. There we go. As you can see, the flap thing shows disagree now, but it'll start moving here. Oh. You know, did I get my hydraulic pumps on? Left and right hydraulic pressure low. Nope, I did not. Engine fuel ice protection. Looking for hydraulics. Looking for hydraulics. Oh, shit, I know where they're at. They're not even anywhere up there. They are hidden. I thought... oh, that's why. I do have the hydraulics pumps on, and I didn't even turn them on. They're right down here. And that's exactly why my flaps wouldn't start working, is because I didn't have any hydraulics. Where did I get that chart? You're talking about the iPad? That's ForeFlight. It's a application, foreflight.com, F-O-R-E, flight.com. I use it for my real world flying, and it's the only reason I have it for this. I would not have it if it wasn't for that. It's the only reason. Okay, so here we go. Now I know what's going to happen as soon as I go to take off, and I've yet to figure out the whole trim part of this. I think that CG was at 6. We'll see if that helps. The rotates coming out with an MD11, that would be a nice plane too. I just love I love the visuals on this. I truly do. This is just it's very good. I mean, the cockpit has some old flair to it. Like, these are freaking old planes. They're getting to be so old. I like searching for normal real world routes, and I can't find any real world routes. Okay, looking for yaw damper. I thought it was right over here. Yep, right there. I used to fly this mat. There was for you guys on FSX and the older versions of actually even FS9. There was an old Mad Dog. It was called flythemaddog.com. I flew that thing a ton, and it was very similar. And unlike this plane, if you did not do everything perfectly, you were screwed. If you did not do everything perfectly, the engine would start on fire. Okay, just going to look at my thing. Okay, so I got to go click here before I go out on the runway. I want to get.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
You do 26. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. We're set here. Now I need to go hit the takeoff TO button on here. I think that's it. TO Geo button select. I thought. Oh, that's it right there. Okay. Or is it this? Nope, it's not that. Okay, so let's take off in the rear, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and get our lights on, strobes on. I'm not doing this on any network, so I don't have to worry about making any calls. Don't have any errors here. Okay, what does that say? Rudder travel unrestricted. Okay, good. That's the way I like it. Well, I'm kidding, but okay. Here we go, boys, girls. Get out on the runway. Get ourselves up to 1.4. And click the auto throttle button. Get ourselves lined up here. Got to remember how this is a very, 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 very long plane. Okay, hold the throttles in. Get it up to 80%. And 2. Yeah, I don't have the trim set, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that without it giving me issues. So I'm not going to worry about that for now. Okay, that baby took off. I'm not even holding anything back. It's just already rotating. Gear up. (2,000 feet). Click on climb speed. Keep that, get that nose up. I think the nose comes down with this plane just to get, because we went on nav. I don't know why we went in. We're in VNAV mode, and I think it pushes the nose back down to get the speed up. So right now we're in nav track and VNAV climb, and we're climbing out based on the climb rate. Auto throttles are set, and we're good up to flight level 310. It's completely different logic than you see in any Boeing plane. Hell, even any Airbus plane, because of how old these planes are older than hell. Now we're climbing up at 4,000 feet a minute, which I find is very hard to believe. You can see we just burned a hole in the clouds right there. We're going so fast. Get my flaps on. Cheer up. Readjust our range here. Yeah, I cannot believe that this climbs out at, what are we at? 3,500 feet a minute at 250 knots. Well, maybe it does. I've flown on one of these. Oh boy, it's been a while ago. I flew from Cedar Rapids down to Sanford, which is just north of Orlando. Years and years and years ago. Okay, positive rate, gear up, follow flight indicator, 1,500 degrees, angle climb thrust is what I did. Press the VNAV, select autopilot. We get the old for flaps retracted through 10,000 feet. Auxiliary transfer pumps can go off. Transfers off. That's off. Hydraulic pump engines on low. Turn these down to low. Oops, shit, not off. Low, not off. Oh, there is no low. Okay. External lighting can go off. Engine ignition off. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's talking about engine ignition. I don't remember seeing that on this. Engine ignition. It might just be a difference between the Fly the Mad Dog and this one, maybe. My only thought I can think of is that's just... Oops, didn't mean I should have had that started beforehand, but I didn't. For those guys that are interested, I'm hopping on my Discord channel, which I should have been on before, but I'm not. But I wasn't. This is on VNav climb and nav track. We got our altitude set for 310. The FMS is on EPR mode, which is right here. We got it set to climb. As soon as I get up to top of climb, I'm going to run up and grab a cup of coffee. Man, I can't believe how quickly this thing climbs. Holy buckets, I guess I could flip this. Get that set correctly. Okay, we're climbing through 18,000, so we will go ahead and turn our altimeter back to 29902, which is standard.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Demi Harmalia, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Verify that this one switched over to 29902. Yep. Okay, now that I'm getting used to this plane, I've got to... MiniWebs, how's it going, man? I've got to get a flight with JSnap or John Fly with the Smart Co-Pilot. This plane's fun. I'm just kind of going back and remembering all the old differences that you got to worry about with this, and kind of figuring out the location of everything, which can sometimes be a pain. I remember it took me forever to find the pneumatic crossfeeds. Like, what the hell, pneumatic crossfeeds? Well, you'd think pneumatic crossfeeds would be up on the overhead. Nope, they're right here. 1 and 2, left and right. Oh, shit. Oops, I forgot to set my auto brake. Oh, it's too late now. I have to make sure I add that to my breakfast made and ready to be entertained. Cool. I'm glad I can provide that entertainment. Upon landing, I will start the timer. I will set up a keyword, and we will give away another rep package. Gave away 2 Monday. I was going to give one away Wednesday night, but with my sim crashing, I had very few people online, so I thought, now I'll just wait. So I'm going to do that again as soon as I land. I will set a keyword, and I will give away another rep package. And if anyone's interested, not knowing what rep is, for you X-Plane guys, there is the link. I can also make that a... That's not... Oh, yeah, there's... Yeah, just look at that, Al Smokin' Tea. Just look at that link I put above. It'll explain what the rep is. Rep is Reality Expansion Pack. It's a add-on for X-Plane, the Coronado X-Plane products. And for the F-33A, the Cessna C-210, the Beechcraft BE-35, which is a VTOL Bonanza, and the BE-58, which is the multi-engine Baron. I do have ortho here. I created ortho because me and Val Dudes did some flights here. Oh yeah, this plane is fun. I don't know why my stream's not on my... There it goes. Okay. Nope, I gotta turn that off. Muted. Fudge. I do that all the time. Wish I could just have it turned on with it muted. Okay. I am going to run and get a cup of coffee. I will be about probably less than 5 minutes. Of course, unless the wife wants to chat. I'm kidding. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to wait till we get to top of climb, just make sure that it stops at the top of climb. It must be here it's slowing down. FMS Mach speed is now taking over. VNAV, we're at level flight, as you can see right here. On the newer planes, all of that information is in the FMS, which is a combination of all these gauges into one big ass TV screen. So we are now at 310. We are getting 381 knots over the ground. Our speeds are 204 at 55 knots, so we're got a kind of a right quartering headwind. Like I said, it's probably should be landing here. What does this say? 11:47. I can't imagine it's going to be that late. It's only 9:50 now. It's not a 2-hour flight. I would imagine here 40 minutes or so. So I'm going to run right now and get a coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I am back. Things are looking good. My wife said she texted me, oops. I didn't get a text from her. I seriously did not. Anyway, so what do you want to discuss today? Keyboard out of the way here. Just testing out my chat box thing. That's way the hell bigger than I want it. It's disappearing how I like it now. Oh, why am I getting it twice? What the hell? Why am I getting a chat box twice? As soon as somebody puts something in the chat, I want to watch it because it looks like I'm getting it twice. It's giant at the bottom. It's giant, it's small at the top and giant at the bottom. Why the hell's it doing it twice? Are you guys seeing that as well? Somebody help me out here. I got the one at the top, and then I've also got this one down at the bottom. And then they disappear, which they're supposed to. Oh well. So let's hop down here to the FMS. See what we have to our descent. Top of descent's 146 nautical miles. No TCAS. I wonder why. I turned that on, I thought, didn't I? Nope. Now there is. Check. I'll turn the air server back on when we get closer to landing. Okay, so we are getting ready to check the weather at Boise. Boise 080 at 3 knots. Man, do I just take 10 right? Or 10 left? 3 knots isn't really a killer. so we're looking at Boise now. I'm going to open the charts on Boise. Shoot, I turned that off. Oh well. So we're looking at the Cayenne. Oops, didn't want to do that. Looking at the Cayenne 2 arrival. Devil at 16,000. Above, mailer above 10,000. Cayenne at 8,000. So if we hit that at 8,000 and we decide that we want to take the 10s, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the 10s. Screw it, it's more of a straight approach. Got to be at Jimmy at 10,000. So let's readjust our FMC and go departure arrival, and we're going to go arrival. We are going to go 10 right, ILS 10 right, and it's going to be at Jimmy. So we'll need to go back through and make sure it goes some. Okay, so Devil to mail. Oh, mailer's not even on here. I can fix that. DEVLE, as you remember from before. Devil, and then we've got MAALR. So we go MAALR. And then Cayenne. Previous page. And then Beater. So Cayenne, and then Beater, and then I'm guessing Jimmy and the rest of them are the, yep. Okay, so we'll go ahead and execute that. It should readjust our okay. The one thing that I am seeing different is this has mailer. Devil, it's not giving me anything. But mailer, it's above 10,000. So let's go Devil. 280. Devil 280 and 18. And then mailer was above 10, so let's go 270 and I want to make sure I get down. Let's go 250 and 10. Not 1,000, that'd be interesting. So mailer, we're going 250 and 10. And then Cayenne at 8,000. So let's, we're not going to be doing two, so let's go 230 and 8. And 230 and 5. So execute that. Okay, so there we go. Go back to legs. Okay, a lot of planes, if I was messing that much with the FMC while I was actually flying, they would definitely air out, which that didn't do, which thank you very much. So let's add 10 right to our list of, let's see what we have here. So 10 right will be coming in from Jimmy. We've got a localizer frequency of 111.1 and a course of 100. So 111, oops, shit. What was that one again? .1 and 100. So 111.1 and 100. There we go. Get our heading set up so it's more directly related to our actual flight. There we go. Okay. We are ready. As ready as we're gonna be. Some more outside shots here. Just setting up some of my camera views here, guys. Got that. We got 8 is overhead. 3 should be throttle quadrant. 6 is outside left. 4 is outside right. 4 is outside left. 1 is FMS. Beautiful. It's getting a little warm down here. I should set up like some fun games to play. Let me look to see. Actually, I'm going to be doing an FSC flight here later, so I'll show you guys around FSC. I am going to be flying my Pilatus PC-12. Of course, I'm not exactly sure where it is. Nope, looks like I sold a plane. I had 2 planes for sale. Looks like I sold my Twin Otter. How much should I get for it? I don't remember. Looks like I got $725,000 for it. Yay! Beautiful. So, let's go to aircraft, and we are going to look at SoCal. Where is the PC-12? Oh, good, it's in Fullerton. Oh, maybe it's good, maybe it's not good. I was hoping it was somewhere I could actually make some flights. Oh, yeah, I should only go into Daggett. Criminy. It'll take like 2 seconds in that plane, but oh well, we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 passengers that plane will take. So let's go ahead and add them to, and let's select the PC-12. We're going to rent that baby. So my flight, I'm going to do that for SoCal Ops. No seats available, so we'll make $8 grand flying 84 miles. And now we're going to go from Daggett back. I'd like to have gone a little further. Will it carry 2,000 pounds? Let me find out. Oh, shit. What will it carry? 1,700. Oh, wait. I could take... Oh, no. Yeah, 1,700 kilograms is all it will take. Shit. Okay. Well, that ain't gonna work anyway, so... So once we get to Daggett... Just looking for something a little bit longer that I'd have some fun with. That would have been fun. That would have been a blast. So let's grab all these and we'll fly back to Fullerton. So we have all these passengers make 13,000. That many assignments, plenty of fuel. It's only 84 miles, but the thing of it is, if you look closely at SkyVector, the routing. So we'll go to SkyVector here. The routing that they have, I actually might have this. No, I don't. Dang it. So let's go KFUL to KDAG. Ah. So what they want you to do, this departure out of Fullerton, is basically, regardless of which way you fly, the first thing that you do is you fly down here to the Seal Beach VOR. So we'll add that to the map. And basically what it is it's getting you out of congested airspace. You're basically getting the heck out of Dodge. And then you fly this route up to here. I've done this a dozen times. Then you take Victor 442 up to Apples. Apples up to Basel. And that is your flight plan. And what is it? 58 minutes to 102 miles. Should be less than an hour in the Pilatus, but I'm going to do it because, like I said, I'm helping Keith test some of his issues with the V4 version of Prepared in the Pilot Edge client. So I'm going to do that this afternoon. Okay, as you can see, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to our top of descent. So Bings, that's getting close. Devil, we need to be at 18,000. So let's go ahead and adjust this now. Okay, this is the one thing I'm not sure of. Once I get to the top of the descent, if I've got to hit the button or if it will just automatically start down. We'll find out here in a minute. Elios, how's it going, man? I just noticed that you were on here. Just looking to make sure everything is A-OK. Attendant call. Attendant call. APU. This is a nice plane. Airfoil, wing anti-fog. EFIS radio now does it set. Oh, I think we're starting our descent. Turn on the floodlight. Nope, not yet. We're going to be starting here soon. Like I said, I need to. We're going to find out here in a second if I need to. Forgot to turn off the lights. I'm going to find out here in a second if I need to push any buttons, like if I got to hit the VNAV button to start my descent or not. It's a pretty straightforward approach. We're just basically going straight in to runway 10. I wonder why I lost my V-speeds because I changed. Damn, that shouldn't have mattered, but. Okay, still waiting, still waiting. Let me see what the FMC says. We're still 2 nautical miles. There's our wind right there, 280 at 27. So I think I put 280 at 31 in. So fairly accurate with what I scheduled there. I don't see us starting to descend yet. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Beautiful. Liking this plane more and more. This is about the point that I locked up that I X-plane froze before, and I looked through the comments and I found out why. It was X Squawk Box. Blech. Wasn't real happy. So, as you see here, we're still on the nav track. The FMS Mach speed is set. We're in VNAV descent, and our altitude we're going down to is 180. Oh, did I lose my... Oh, there it is. Here's the charts. Here's the Cayenne. Like I said, we're hitting Devil at 18,000. The slash underneath there means it's got to be 16,000 or above. Got to be 10,000 or above. Here I went ahead and selected in 10,000 because I want to just make sure that I'm down, get down to 5,000 before here. Because as you can see here, Jimmy is at 4,400. And then once we get down to Ustic, which is right there, we need to be at 4,100. So that'll basically give us from Jimmy down to Ustic 900 feet we'll need to go down. So let's switch back over to there. This is a Navigrat beta charts. It's kind of a neat program. It'll actually show you on the flight plan too, but I disabled the item because I was having some. I disabled the plugin because I was having some issues. Turned out to find out that it was something else, and I just forgot to reset it. Like I said, upon touchdown, I will start up the ticker for the giveaway. You must be following. You must get back to me within 30 minutes. 30 minutes, Jesus. Now, a couple minutes, and that's all we ask. It's going to be for a rep package. I put it out there before, www.simcoders. I'm going to just create a command because I'm going to probably be giving away not a lot of these, but several of them. So Twitch sites. Let's go to BrainBot. I think it's in BrainBot. So let's go to commands. Let's add a command. The name is going to be !rep, and the output simcoders.com. So let me test that here quick. !rep, and there you go. We're doing good. Need to get down to Devil by 10,000. Oops, 18,000. seem to be well on our way to get down to there. Planning ahead, we have winds are like 080 at 3 knots. And so I've got the ILS set up to the 10 right ILS, and the course is set to 100. Okay, why is it showing up twice? It's both doing the same exact thing, and I've got it showing up twice. I do not know why it's doing that. Event log, that's fine. I don't have jukebox. Let's try. So Devil at 18,000, it looks like we are going to make it. Another thing that we can do is figure out the METAR is... Oops, went the wrong way. METAR at Boise is 080 at 3 knots, 7 statute miles clear, 3013, 28 is a temp, 08 is the dew point, so we're good. So let's just go ahead and just keep going right on down to 10,000. We want to be at 10,000 at Mailer. So we're still in the VNAV descent. We're going down to 100, and we need to get in our 30.13. .3013 is set there, 3013 is set there, and 3013 is set there. Let's go to the iPad and procedure. I don't have anything in here. Dang it, I completely spaced that off. Procedure, we will put the arrival into Boise, and it's the Cayenne, and we are coming from Devil, and we are going 10 right. Add to route. Close. You can see now it's got the Mailer to Cayenne, and then over to Beater, and then down to Jimmy, and then the actual the actual chart, approach chart, will pop up here where I'll be able to actually watch the approach chart. Another good thing about this plane, the frames are absolutely fantastic. I'm bouncing around. I don't know for sure how to the GPU and CPU time, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm at 0.02 and 0.02 for both of them. Okay, let's zoom in a touch more. We will go ahead and get, oh, I keep thinking it's up above, and it's right here in front of me. Landing lights on. Starting to pull up the nose to get slowed down, because we need to be down to 250. This is actually working really well. Quite pleased. Get the legs back out here. Cayenne at 8, so we're going to 10 and then 8 and then 5. You can see the little banana thing here, so I'm just making sure that I get down where I need to be. No planes in the area. Let's get the speed brake pulled out. Get it slowed down so we can get down to 10. There it goes. Now it's going down pretty good. Now we're going to need to go down to 8. So let's go ahead and just rotate that baby to 8. Set readjusted here to 8,000 VNAV descent. We're also on FMS speed. The FMS right now is set to Cayenne 230 at 8,000. Oops, wrong button. You can see the speed brakes are deployed. Once we get that speed down, I'll go ahead and retract those because we don't necessarily need them out. At 230 at 8,000 feet. We're down to 200 now. Getting down to 230. Those speed brakes back off, save some fuel. Okay, I still have 6,000 pounds of fuel. Something is way the hell off. What did I use? I used SimBrief for this. SimBrief showed me I needed 18,000 pounds. I'm gonna land with like probably 4,000 or 5,000 pounds left. Ma'am, for the win. How's it going, man? I'm almost just on approach into Boise. The old rotate Mad Dog. That's what I want to see. Big old boy. I love this plane, man. Picked it up the other day. I love it. I mean, the frames are fantastic, 40 plus frames. If I were flying anything else, even the default with the Zebo, I'm getting less than 40. This is fantastic. Oh, no, exactly. No, I agree 100%. It's just goofy. I'd like to use PFPX and see what they say the same exact flight would be. I kind of teeter back and forth between SimBrief and PFPX just because I'm curious as to going down to 5,000 because I'm curious to see what's closest. I just don't like carrying any more fuel than I have to. We'll be turning right to Jimmy, which is the initial. No, I don't think it's the initial approach fix, is it? Let me go back and look here quick. Let's look at the chart. ILS 10 right. Yep, it's a fix. Not the initial approach fix. It's just a fix for the approach. You can see right there, 4,400 at Jimmy. We've already got, as you can see here, 111.1 final approach course is 100. I've got 111.1 right here, and the course is 100. Landing lights on. Go ahead and start my flaps. Need to get down to 5,000. Once we get to 5,000 at Jimmy, let's go ahead and go down to 4,400.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Tyler 223 Rem, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just finishing off my coffee here on approach. Just FYI, a few people that are watching that have a fancy for prepared. I'm going to be flying a prepared flight here probably within an hour, probably half an hour after landing. I'm going to reboot and get stuff ready. Yeah, I'm going to do it this morning. Thought about maybe doing it this afternoon. Let's get our speed down. Oops, it's not going to let me do that. Go to speed select mode. Get myself back down a little bit slower speeds. Getting down to 4,400. I'm liking the way this plane's flying. This is a technically first full flight, second time trying to fly it. I had issues yesterday with the not yesterday. When was that? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night. I had issues. I was doing the same flight, and I was on a VATSIM. An X-Squawk box crashed me. So, okay, we now have a little bit further to go to 4,400. Once we get to Jimmy, we can go ahead and go down to 4,100. Based on right here, 4,400, then down to 4,100. For Ustik, which is the initial approach fix, and that is when I throw gear out. Let's see, flaps, I can go down 15 at 240 knots. So I'm at 15 right now. I got to be down to 200 knots to go any lower, so let's bring the speed down to 190. Go another notch of flaps. You can see the localizer starting to come in, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the localizer. Course of 100. You can see the glide slope is way above still. We can go ahead and go down to 4,100 feet. Let's do our checks. We got landing lights on. Yes, I really... Oh, what the hell? Oh, just overcorrect a little bit. Okay, got the runway right there. Yes, I really like this plane. I always, in real world and in doing this, unless I'm like on a downwind leg, I will always throw the gear out as soon as we're one bar above on the glide slope. Getting down to 160. We got 40 degrees of flaps. Let's get down to 154. It's starting to come down, so let's go ahead and get our gear down. Gear is down, waiting for 3 greens. We got 3 greens. Glaswegian Aviator, thank you for the follow. ZX201104, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. So we're gonna go ahead and click AP
By the
off.
way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Oh, I missed the ILS. I missed hit the glide slope, which is fine. I was plenty of room.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly
Yeah,
a
they
plane?
popped up on my Gmail before you guys had a chance to see it. So let's go ahead. Oh, we're already at full flaps. Get this baby set up. There we go. Bring the nose back up a touch. Yep, I'm pulling up. We're good. We're good. Oh, come on. Oh, Lord. That thing's floated forever. Wow. Holy flotation. Why aren't my rudder pedals working? There it goes. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those off. That made no sense. Why did I all of a sudden lose everything? Go ahead and get the flaps up. Wrong way there, buddy boy. And let's taxi back. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit high because I was didn't have the glide slope selected, so I had to come in a little high, and I should have killed the auto throttle sooner. But I'll learn that on the next flight after I get kind of accustomed to this. So that reset obviously doesn't work. Go ahead and said I had the ILS. I should have hit the the ILS and localizer, and that would have started my descent a little sooner. I was a little too high, which is no biggie. Okay, so let's do this right now. We're gonna start the giveaway, and the keyword is going to be exclamation Boise. I just landed at Boise. BOISE. So start typing in Boise. It's not case sensitive, so whatever you want to do. Oh, don't tell me the terminal's on the other side. Well, I'll just have to taxi across. I'm not going full speed to take off, bitchin' Betty. Go ahead and turn the flight directors off. Landing lights are off. We'll go nose wheel dim. We've got it at Boise. I've only got 5 people in here so far. Your odds are getting pretty good, guys. I will come up here and then take a right to get over to the terminal. I'll go right on Echo.
Approaching runway 10 right, 28 left.
I wish that was a little louder.
Entered runway 10 right,
Jeez, I got the
28
volume
left.
down completely down on my iPad too. Oh well. So we're gonna go across here. 2, 4, or 5 people in this, guys. Your odds are good. Obviously, I should have installed Boise on my, I should have gotten to see if there's some scenery for Boise before I did this flight, but oh well. I'll go grab some here now that I'll be departing Boise here at some point in the next couple of days. Okay, let's get the pump on and get the APU on. Let's turn in right here. Great, we'll have that tug ready to go for us. Keep forgetting how long this plane is. Brakes on. Oops. Brakes on. What's my master caution saying? APU generator off. I know it's off. We gotta wait for it to come up and then we'll turn the APU generator on, boys and girls. We'll get the go ahead and get the pumps turned off. Power's available. Boom. Got APU on. Pumps are off. Get the lights all off here. Go ahead and turn off the anti-collision lights can go off. Let's kill the... Oops, what the hell happened there? Oh, it's still connected, that's why. Well, I was close to making it on the line, but oh well. I just have to remember how long this thing is. This nose sits out so much further than most planes I fly. Commercial, anyway. Last chance, boys and girls. We've got, let's give it 1 minute. Last chance for the giveaway. We are doing a rep. What you have to put in there is exclamation Boise. I just landed in Boise. So, good luck everyone. Mayhem. What, I can't set my timer for like 20 seconds? Okay, there's the timer. There's the countdown. Can you guys see it? Yep. Let's go ahead and turn off air server. For you guys just popping on, you got 37 seconds. Got to put Boise, exclamation Boise. You got to be following me. You have to be following me. So far, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 people. 6 people. As soon as it hits 20, I'm rolling it. PPKKJV is now following. Talakoto, you got 3 seconds to get Boise in there. There we go. I'm click and roll it. Oh, dang it. Oh, what just happened?
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Oh, crap. Okay, guys. I hit the reset button. Damn it, do it again. Put Boise in there again. Son of a bitch. I should start using... Put Boise in there again. I apologize, guys. I'm going to give it a minute. I hit the refresh button and I didn't think it would reset everything, which it did. I apologize. Okay, we'll get the same 6 in there. Get one more in there. And let me check it. Once the same 6 are in there, I'm going to let it go. I'm waiting for one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm waiting for... I wish I could just add somebody. Okay, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Iowa Flyer has won the giveaway. Congrats, man. What I need you to do is send me your email address. Send me your email address in a whisper, and I will forward that off to the guys at xplane.org. Typically, well, over the holiday, it took them a little bit longer, but how was it rigged? What did he win? He won a rep package. Go ! Rep. It's Sim Coders. They have a... Now, why am I getting 2? Why am I getting... You guys have any idea? Have you ever seen this before? Have you guys ever seen this before where I'm actually getting 2... Now, maybe I'm not getting 2 on this. 2 chat windows coming up. And I don't know why. Tal Hakodal, thank you for the stream, man. I appreciate it. Or thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Now it's not coming up at all. Oh well. PPKKJV, thank you for the follow. Now, guess what happened? Oh, I know. I know MiniWebs. I'm just messing with you. I don't know why. Now, all of a sudden, my follower thing isn't working now either. Very strange. Oh, well, I'm going to reboot, and I will be hopping back in. And, oh, now it's showing up. Cheese Curds just typed in Boise. Oh, fuck, better late than never. But you guys, are you seeing that where it's actually showing 2? I'm not understanding this. Oh well. Anyway, I am going to shut down here. I'm going to reboot. And let's go ahead and get this stuff shut off. Let's shut off that. Click those off. Go ahead and rotate the battery so I can unlock it. That is off. Okay. No, I know. I'm going to... Yep, one at the top. Yeah, and I don't know why. Because if you look at my Twitch Streamlabs, somebody just said hi. Just missed that. Sorry about that. Chili Willies, how's it going, man? You just missed out. I'm going to... So if I go to my chat box, as you can see, it's boxed. I got that set. That's what it's supposed to look like. And it's doing that, but it's doing it twice. And I don't know why. Okay, I'll let them know. I will email him today. I'll do one on my flights today. I'll do one more. I'm going to go take the PC-12. The thing of it is I don't normally do this. I don't normally do this because what I do is anyway, the chat box is only on here once. I don't know why it's doing it twice. I have no idea. Typically, if I fly, I'll send that out to you right away. I'll get that. Must have. I know, but I don't know what the other source is. Let me see if I shut. I don't think I've got a chat box set up in that. Let me try shutting one other thing off. Okay, now type it in and see what happens. Glaswegian, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I typically don't like flying in prepared and giving away something else in another version, but
By the way, is there anyone
Mr. Wise Guy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. But I might end up doing that today. I might go ahead and give away a rep package, or maybe I'm trying to think if there's somewhere else I could possibly do a Coronado. Maybe I'll do that. I'll either give away an xplane.org or a Coronado gift certificate or something where you could buy Coronado. It'll be the user's choice. Let's do that. That's what I'm going to do. So I am going to reboot. I'll be back on probably within a half an hour or so. I'll probably not even that, about 20 minutes or so, and we can do this all over again. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys here shortly.